Alright, hey guys, what's up? Clash on Gone here. Hopefully you guys are doing well. Don't forget to subscribe for more Clash of Clans and Clash Royale content. And today, I'm going to be opening up 100 super magical chests for you guys. Yeah, that's right, 100 super magical chests. But just one little quick disclaimer, this is not my live account. This is developer footage, but I figured, that since the update is out, I wanted to show you guys what opening up 100 super magical chests looks like on this developer iPad. So, one thing that I want to also test is getting like a rough percentage of how many legendary cards I would get if I opened up 100 super magical chests. Keep in mind though that legendary cards should be one of those cards that you can get from any type of chest, like a free chest. I mean, they're not going to restrict players to getting legendary cards to people that only get super magical chests. Like for example, like you could get like when in the beta of the game, you could get epic cards from a free chest, a silver chest, a gold chest. You didn't have to get a super magical chest or any type of regular magical chest. So that's one thing I want to talk about. Also, I want to talk about this giant chest, or just the regular chests in general. Just kind of like a rundown. The giant chest is the best value in terms of like a volume purchase, because there's going to be a time in the game like where you're kind of like a mid-level player and you just want pure volume. Like you want to upgrade your commons and your rares. It's this chest that you probably want to buy, because if you just look at the pure volume of the cards and the amount of rares that you get, let's just say you double that, and you actually get more in that giant chest than in this magical chest right here. So the magical chest, what it does is it guarantees you epics. You can still get epics in the giant chest, but in the magical chest you guarantee yourself those epics. And then one other thing to note is the giant chest is still better in terms of like a volume purchase than a super magical chest. The only thing the super magical chest gives you is guaranteed epics, like I said. So if you want those epics, if you want to start maxing out epics, then maybe the super magical chest might be the Rolls Royce for you. But just know that like in terms of just pure volume, you want to get that giant chest instead. Let me just show you guys that giant chest again. So but yeah, if you're one of those players who can actually afford to get like the super magical chest, it's better than just the regular magical chest. This is like the magical chest on steroids right now. So just kind of keep that in mind. If you guys actually found any legendary cards so far, feel free to comment down below what legendary card you found, and then what chest you found it in. I'm actually very curious to see what you guys found and what you found it in. So yeah, feel free to comment that down below. I also want to answer a viewer question. This is one that I actually featured in a video before, because this person named Yampy guessed that there was actually going to be a new arena, or indirectly guessed. And Yampy basically asked, "Gon, do you think the elixir pump should be buffed or nerfed, and if so, why? Also, do you think they should add more arenas?" So I answered the second part already. If you guys have any other viewer questions or challenges, feel free to put that down below. Let's go ahead and answer that question, and I'll just open up this super magical chest while I do it. So I'll try to multitask. I gotta get 100 of them, and I might actually speed it up in the middle portion. I'm not quite sure yet, so we'll see how boring that gets. But I'll obviously speed it up so you guys can see how many chests I open. But going back to Yampy's question, I'm going to do two things at once. Do you think the elixir pump should be buffed? So the elixir pump is a very interesting card in terms of just like and there it is. There's the elixir collector. You put in 5 elixir. And it's an upfront investment, and that's when you're like the most vulnerable. So if the opponent is smart, if they see someone put down an elixir collector and they can rush you, wow, that's a lot of knights. If they can rush you, then you're pretty much up the creek without a paddle type of thing. So that's a really bad position to be in. However, if they let your elixir collector build up, then that's when you start getting back down the creek with a paddle.